Oh, a map attack. Yeah, real fucking mature. I can't do any of those things that I said I was gonna fucking do. Asshole. I also can't do that anyway from this position, so I would move back to like... No, he's thinks 3, right? Yeah, so I want to be like here. Yeah, that'll do. I don't want a maximum break just yet, actually. We can trust Selena to not do 19,000 damage? I think so. What I am gonna do though. Okay, yep, so we'll do the big bullshit next turn, and we'll have a good time. These enemies have got some evasion on them, apparently. Or maybe... I guess it's because that's only plus 10 accuracy, but... I don't know. They're sort of in the sea here, Yon, but... I mean... Oh, no, she's got the S adapter. Never mind. Doesn't care. All the weapons are S rank, so... Water doesn't reflect the beams no more. Don't gotta worry about no refraction here. No diffusion. Okay, and now... So I don't think we can do that one again. Elma. 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 Well, all these guys think it's a surefire thing, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's a cat in a bowl having a good time. Degeneration cannon. Yeah, Goatfistman, I agree. The laser sword isn't as cool as the colossal blade, is it? Did she just do it by himself? Yeah, she fucking yeah, she did it by himself. Classic Shu bullshit there. Bopped them. Anyway, I was like, whatever. You can't avoid extinction. Bye. I'm like, well, there you go. I guess we'll head to the hideout. It's on a remote island. Let's get over there. He didn't throw a supernova, Padgorf. He throws a black hole that then sends you to the middle of a galaxy somewhere, and then you'll get blown up, and you're dead. Shu's the black hole guy. Anyway, Shu's talking to Lutheran, and getting an update on current matters on Earth. And there's like, oh yeah, the sun and the moon have disappeared, there's like the blanket over the Earth, the president have died, the guest's arrival, the Gaia Sabers, whoa. Shu asked if he could borrow a spaceship to head to space, and he says money's no issue. And he was like, oh yeah, give me all your money. Shu asks if the Steel Dragons have been put on everybody's blacklist, and Lutheran says that Gilliam has joined. So he thinks that they're working with the Federation in some manner. And despite Shu saying that when he's no object, he apparently does start to haggle and negotiate, like try to get a lower price just before he hangs up. And he's like, So, yeah, he talks about a naked singularity in the micro black hole, and it's a special sort of black hole that's a naked singularity. You can see through it to the other side, which is fucked up. But I think that is like the first time we actually see any of Shu caring about money, which is where obviously Chica gets it, supposedly. So I like that. He's like, money's no object. What about half price? No, 2. 1.5? Okay, 1.5. And then he's like, Master, can we trust him? You got oh no, he says Lutheran's got some guts to negotiate with you, Master. And then she says he's never leaked any info to other people before he can be trusted. And then she's got to think how to deal with Ruiner. And he's like, first let's help the Steel Dragons from behind the scenes by publicly revealing the Gaia Sabers and the guest's real intentions, shall we? And then he says, I need to make preparations. Bring on. Alvaro is talking with their captain, Symphonia. He confirms Albardo and Selena are the only people who disappeared from their team, and he mentions that the higher-ups haven't decided what to do with Shu, and they got to keep on spying on him. He says, worst case scenario, then they can decide what to do. He says they're currently in different mission in Australia, so these two are on their own on Mission Devil, and they're like, yes sir, and they salute and hang up. Back at the hangar, Yon's receiving reports back from her master, and the report says that she should continue her mission, and her master will soon get in contact with her to meet up. She's using her special watch. And then Safine's like, Yon! Safine! Well, is there anything wrong? No, it's fine. What is it? And she's like, oh, well, she wants to talk to you privately. Yeah, now we got a bunch of garbage. Whole bunch of garbage from Shu's hideout. Let's find out what Shu keeps in his hideout, shall we? A mega booster. 2 S parts for space. The really good armor. And an ammo the ammo resupply, the full restore kit, an SP drink, that ain't bad. And what about kit wise? A linear launcher, Neo Chakram shooter, stealth boomerang, missile pistol, the G stake thing. We got the free electron cannon for doing the thing. Then we've got all these stupid various shit missiles that are garbage. I wouldn't mind her having one of these weird missiles, but they're all really expensive, so I'm just gonna give her the big laser gun. Right, this lady, can she have any other weird missiles? Yeah, she can have some weird missiles. Is that SP drain? I believe that is. Yeah, I believe that's SP drain level 3. Yeah, so sure, she can take that. I don't mind. It's weird. S in space already. She's not S in space. He's not S in space. She's S in space. She's not S in space. He is. Okay, so we don't need any S in water bullshit anymore, so that's fine. She can... oh no, she can't really have it upgraded. I got another G field. Oh no, we've still got the same G field. Sure, he can have that because he sucks. She can have an upgrade to that. I guess she doesn't need the... well, she doesn't need that, so I don't know why I gave her that. And she doesn't need that anymore, other than for the movement. And if we're going to take that off of Shu and give Shu the Mega Booster... and she doesn't need that because we're not going to be flying anywhere anymore, right? And she can just be super tanky. He doesn't need that anymore. Fuck it, Yon can go slower. I don't give a shit. Sure, she can have all the juice. Fuck it. I don't care. Free electron cannon. Yeah. I mean, you need a million more willpower and it uses up 9 times as much juice, but it's cool, so you know, why not? Sure. Well, shoe's nearly maxed, so then I guess we'll work on his melee. Oh, what's she want? Fuck knows. You awful sack of shit. Let's see if I can find the thing where she talks about the micro black hole. Did he say last cry? Nope. Does he say it in Desire? Yeah, there we go. A convergent micro-black hole possesses a special exposition, the naked singularity consuming space-time itself. You cannot escape the gravitational collapse. That's our shoe. What's the SR point for this one? Bystanders. Defeat 24 units by the end of turn 3. I don't think that'll be a problem. So here's Shu talking to Mitsuko Tsurugi, and he wants to talk about solving the current issues regarding Zezunin. He explains to Mitsuko that he's going to be revealing Zezunin's scheme, and he and he basically says to Mitsuko, in the long term, me doing this isn't that profitable. And he continues to tell her that Arte will betray her eventually. And she says, why do you think that then? He says, it's just a hunch I got, just my gut feeling, and I want you to work with me so we can find out the truth. And then he says it would benefit her to find out his scheme early on so she could bail out, because she doesn't have any backup from the President of Earth, who's now dead. And she says, you know what? I will. What do you want? And she says they need to strengthen the Steel Dragons, and he wants her to give all of her biggest, baddest trump cards to him. He said, do you mean the Vega Lion? And he says, yeah. He says, here's an anonymous message to give too. And then she says, what's your trump card? And he says he's got the missing tronium engine. And he's going to lure in the... That's a nice picture of Mitsuko. Lure in the Masakishins. And he's going to contact Arte personally. And Mitsuko's like, well, good luck! And then hangs up. Come on, lady, hang up already. There you go, hang up. Shu then thanks Yon for cooperating on contacting her. He's going to keep everything a secret from the others as long as she cooperates. And she agrees. Meanwhile, Alvaro's asking where the hell Yon went. And Safine says she's talking with Shu, but she doesn't know why. Shu comes in and says, we're heading to space in 3 days! And they're like, oh, damn, Yon, what did you talk to Shu about? He says they're going to be revealing Zezanen and Arte Steinbeck's scheme. And she's like, well, what the heck are the schemes? He says, you might have a hunch and it involves... and she's like, the death of the president? Abado says, how's he going to reveal it? He says, it's a secret because I don't want it leaked. And he's like, oh, he thinks that I'm going to go around telling people. Then he says he'll explain the mission once we get to space. And Abado says, is Zezanen really the head of the guests? And Sue says, yep, he's got solid info, but he can't reveal where it's from. Alvaro says, how are you intending to get to space? And he says, just grands on. It's just the, that gravitational pull black hole thing. We'll be in space, don't worry about it. So he then asks if he's going to head back to Earth afterwards, and she says no, he needs to resolve everything first before he heads back. And he says we're going to be using Yon's cargo ship that was in space that she was doing the thing. And he tells Safine to contact Masaki and the other Masakishins. And Safine asks, what info? What's she got to tell him? And he says, you don't need to know. And then he says, don't take it personally, I trust you, but I need to keep things super cautious. She's like, it's fine. And he tells the others to take a rest, because we're going to be busy in space. So it's Shu's fault we got the Ibis upgrade. And all the other weird stuff. Anyway, at Heaven's Gate, Zezanen's like, yes, soon we'll conquer the Earth from these stupid Earth monkeys. Ha 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 ha! We'll just meet with Shu Shirakawa and it'll be fine. And Roth is like, But he orders Sedi and Roth to guard him. No, he's doing some fucked up sound shit, right? So I guess I'll solve that one. Actually, that doesn't fit with Roth. Sedi's probably doing that. Roth's probably like, yes sir, whatever you say sir, I'm a good soldier, I do whatever I'm told. But anyways, Zizan leaves the room, and then Seti says, "It's he knows it's a trap, right?" And Roth says, "I warned him, but he wouldn't listen." And Seti says, "I'll enjoy working with you, Roth." And he's like, "I'm just gonna do what I'm told. Just gonna do what I'm told." Back here, Elmer says that the bosses have made a decision, that was to leave Shu free and find out what he was scheming. Alvarado asks if Rule 10 is still there, and Elmer says, "Yup." Elmer then mentions about Yon and her department, and she said that it went MIA as a disguise for a real mission, but I haven't found anything out about it yet. He says he couldn't find any information about the file drive either. He even dug up info from the Tesla lab about the Gungrist Type 2, and that was only reported missing the same time as Yon's department went missing. So Alvarado finds that Yon's a bit suspicious and fishy, even if the captain couldn't find any info. And Selena says, maybe we should just, like, ask her? And Alvaro says, no, she won't open up, and it might be, like, maybe the truth will come out if we just hang out. And he's got a suspicion that Shu knows the truth anyway. So that means it wouldn't be Super Robot Wars without all the aliens going, stupid monkeys, and then getting blown up. We made it! So, what is it, Chica? Do you really think he's gonna show up? And this is stage 43 or whatever from the other thing where we do the big reveal, except we're in Neo Grand Zone this time, so it's all fucked up. It's definitely not canon. And then she was like, yeah, I left a lot of bait that he's definitely gonna bite. Monica asks what the bait is, and Shu explains about the Gaia Sabers, the Masakishin, and the Steel Dragons, and he's like, oh, the Gaia Sabers, the Masakishin, the Steel Dragons, and yours truly. And then he says about Zezinen's personality would definitely attack them, and he sent another gift that would really ruffle his feathers. Chica then says, have you ever met Arte Steinbeck? And she says, I might have. And Telly's like, well, you met him or you didn't. That's not very straightforward. And she says, well, I'd like to know myself. And then Chica starts babbling. You're making no sense to me, Master. Plus, you tend to aggregate others a lot. You normally think there's some meaning, but yeah. Here we go. Yeah. He's like, well, I'd personally like to know too. You're making no sense to me, Master. Plus, you tend to aggregate others a lot. You normally think there's some meaning behind it, but it could be you just don't have any meaning at all. Maybe you just like making it sound very exaggerated. Could be better off I just ignore what you do. Quiet, Chica. And so Sophie wonders if Arte's also going to take the bait, and she says definitely. Because he wants to take it, because he's even going to try and take advantage of this event. So she's waiting for him to make his move, so he can free the Steel Dragons. And then Chica goes, Master, the guests are arriving! And she's like, time for a big show, even bigger than the one in Antarctica. Scenario 22. Bystanders. Meanwhile, Elmer explains what happened in the shoe. The Gaia Sabers are there, and it's all gonna kick off. Alvaro's like, what do you think he had that was critical for Zezinen, huh? And then Alvaro tells Elmer to keep an eye on both military and public network. Then, warning signal. It's the Psybuster and the other Masakishin. And then after that, there's a video being broadcast publicly of Zezinen and Arte having a secret meeting. What? It's about him wanting to take over the Earth and killing the president. And then it's this video that Safine made with Magic Photoshop in like 2 seconds. It's like, wow, that's fucked up. It's like, how did she get this info? And then Elmer says that the Gaia Sabers attacked the guests while cheating. I want to ask what's happening to Shu and the others. Elmer says Monica and Telly's heading our way. So, and now they're going to show up. Bonk, there they are. And then they say, oh yeah, Safine and Shu stayed behind. How about us? He was going to fight Misaki, and Monica says, no, he stayed to help Misaki? Weird. And then Elmer says, a ship is approaching. And now it's the guest Kinaha. There's Kinaha, and he's like, the Gaia Sabers, ooh, and there's Tellius, I'm gonna capture all these nerds, and then we're like, well, let's defend ourselves. And now we've got to kill like 1 million dudes. But luckily we've got all the, we don't have the #1 dude killer, but we've got a pretty good one. I'm thinking I want to do this just to get her there faster. Space sucks. I fucking hate space in this game because you can't see shit because there's always this fucking planet there ruining my life. Look, this is fine, but then you get over here. Oh, look, there's this fucking. Oh, I can't see shit. Awful. Fucking hate it. That's why I never do the space route if I can help it. It's just fucking bad. Sabine definitely didn't crack Magic Photoshop. She invented it. Anyway, this one might actually be a tough one to get. We have to destroy 24 units by the end of turn 3, and we've only got these idiots that are actually near the enemy, which is super balls. But it's mostly just fly in and counter attack. Oh, no, apparently Shu and Safine turn up on the third player phase, so I guess that's why you got to do it by turn 3. Is it by turn 3 or the end of turn 3? By the end of turn 3, okay, so you at least get those guys for a little bit. E80! Yeah, I just need to get a will up so she can use the Doom gun. Listen, but you gotta do better than that. And she doesn't have an all attack, so she actually can't do shit. I think this is a sword move she's got. Sequence start. We should. I think we get a G territory after this stage. This one or the next one, and then I'll give it to her because she. Yeah, it's the shitty sword. It sucks. I don't know how many chomps on the field. Not enough. Not enough for me to feel happy about her having to be one of our major offenses. Actually, I should have her in front. Because she has the old go again. Oh, Hindu shit. It's okay, she can heal herself. This idiot, on the other hand. I prefer you use that one because you've got like infinite energy because she's got the regenerator part, the supply. Actually, that's a good point. I should check and see. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so weapons don't have. Oh, yes, because I took off the adapter, didn't I? Never mind. Let's do it. Let's use the Annihilatron. How do you miss a Grungust? How? There you go. One of them's got the good stuff. Electron cannon. Lock on. Toasted. If you think you can kill him with that, Telius, but if you can't, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He might even get it. You can also do this by killing Kinaha or lowering his health. Let's look at her big move, because I don't think we've seen her big move, have we yet? Mission start. Sequence start. APT start. Yeah, it's a good thing we can point the free electron cannon away from Earth, right? A fucking Destructo Disc! Angel Whisper! Goddamn Destructo Discs! Yeah, good thing Rusei isn't here to start humping the robot. Fucking hate that guy, he sucks. And then they combine into one really big Destructo Disc. Holy shit, lady! Why couldn't you have done that on multiple people? So that's an all attack, huh? I think she's bopping him. Well. I mean, we could just annihilate this dude and then move, but that's not good or cool. When we could help out our good friends over there. And also this is more strategically sound because it means she can kill and then move too, so I believe this should be good. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. What more do you need? I'm going for it. I'm going all in. Oh, I can't. I need to be one square closer. That's fine. There's no way I can get another dude though. Okay, that's fine too. You're finish off these idiots. She'll fly over here. Completely waste the thing, but he's dead. He's dead. She'll Destructo Disco guy. Monika's music's so it's actually fucking bad. I don't like it. Well, we defeated enough dudes. Shu and Safin come back. Shu is thinking that the NNC network worm wasn't working on the current bioroids. Yeah, there you go. And he tells Chica to request an open channel with the enemy, and then talks to Kinaha, and he asks if Kinaha needs to go after Zezinen who retreated, and he's like, "It's not part of my job. I'd rather like try and fight you actually." Then she said, "I don't mind, but you'll regret it later." And now we gotta fuck him up. Yeah, why not all attack them? Fuck it. You shouldn't non-stop shooting the double laser. And Alvado's using up all of the missiles. She regenerates 10% of her energy for free, I believe. So she should be down to like 63 after this, so we'll see how much she gets. Okay, Kinaha says, this is not a financially viable strategy, I'm out. He says, we might not ever meet again. They ask how Shu got that video, and Swing's like, oh, that I've invented it with my magic. Just use the video capture and the voice sampling from the communication line. And Swing's like, that doesn't mean you've revealed their scheme though. And then Shu says, it's close enough. And Arte will soon begin to like show his movements. Alvado asks what Zezinen's theme is, and Shu says, I'll explain once we get to Yon's ship. At Heaven's Gate. Zezinen is talking to Quapalok. Quapalok says that headquarters will soon find out about his scheme, and he says, did you already assassinate the spy? Meaning Grey, I guess, which is Mecha Boss. And Zezinen just doesn't mention anything. Zezinen then says he's got other plans to erase the scheme from reaching forward, and he's either going to move the fault to the Volga clan, or contact someone in his pipeline who can slow down the process of his punishment. He then says that as long as he can show results by then, he can avoid any problems. And Quapalok says, it's probably not going to be as easy as you think, and there are a lot of people who think that this case is kind of odd to start with. Zezinen says, do you mean Gorai Konru? And Quapalok says that his owner is now curious about Earth and asked him to investigate personally. And Zezinen thanks Quapalok for his cooperation, but he wants him to chill out for now, and Quapalok says, sure, I won't intervene further. Holy shit, Alvaro. His defense is actually out of fucking control, right? 179? Holy moly. Let's up it some more. And these guys didn't do anything, did they? Okay, we haven't got to the spaceship yet. Which sucks, but what are you gonna do? She needs, like, that for sure. Another one of them. Fine. All of them. Now that'll be it. Yeah, that was easy. You sort of did it. You and you. Who move fucking 9 squares? What a pile of shit. And you and you. And you and you. And you stay by yourself. Bang, gada bang, 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 bagada bang, bang. Yeah, I'll definitely give her the big stupid barrier that sucks. The G territory that we should be getting, because Yon's got over 100 kills, so we should get it. You get a... You normally get a gun rapier, a high performance radar, a G-wall, and an energy drain. But if Yon has 100 more kills, you get a gun rapier, a harrow, a G territory, and the energy drain plus after this stage. And it's true modus with the inspectors. We're actually nearly done. How many stages is there? Yeah, 27, and we're on 23. Yeah. Damn, maybe we'll even finish it tonight. And then if we do, who knows what'll happen tomorrow? Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Something. Anyway, we're heading to Yon's ship, and Elmer says that we're near Heaven's Gate, and so we might encounter, like, search, like, bioroids on patrol. There's the ship. Scenario 23. True motives of the inspectors. What's the SR point here? Defeat 18 units by the end of turn 3? Sure. If they give us Shu, it's easy. Oh, we're here at the stupid spaceship. Guests incoming. And Shu says they've probably been tracking us since the previous fight. We've got to defend the ship. Oh wait, is the clock finally right on my PlayStation? Yeah, because we changed the clock stages, didn't we? So it finally was right after being a fucking hour wrong forever. Where the fuck are they? I'm down here in this shitty corner. Fuck them. Space sucks. Look at this bullshit. It's all full of fucking rocks. I fucking hate space. Shit. It's the worst garbage. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling spicy. Asha. We couldn't get in deeper than that, buddy. Is here a good one? That's a pretty good one. Is here better? No. I think this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7's gonna be the limit here, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9, sure. I'm pretty sure 9 times 2 is 18, so I'm pretty sure that's the full 18 things, right? So we did that. Anyway. More enemies showing up. Telius is getting scared and Monica tells him to focus. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. You get fucking murdered. You did it. Avada, you helped. You truly did help. No. It's cooler to stay here and fucking murder all of these clowns. That's it, we're out of map attacks. That's it, we used all 4. Oh, she's fucking aced! Holy shit! Yeah, so she casts Bless automatically, which is good for loads of money, but I mean, we're pretty set on fucking money, if I'm honest. Fuck it, lady. Get all of them if you can. I guess I'll get her the will up thing so she can get it up real good, because she's kind of still slow and shitty. Just how can you shoot gun them? Got him. So mad about will gains right now. Maybe I'll put her with this fucking Yon so they can have a good time instead of that dipshit. Tell us who does jack shit. Hoverboards. Cannot escape the gravitational collapse. You're fucking dead, bioroids. Listen, you got enough juice that you can go wild, Shu, don't worry. The problem with having her hang out with Yon is she doesn't have an all attack, and Yon is all about doing a million all attacks. But we should at least be hanging out, right? You fucking kidding me with this shit, Yon? You fucking joking me? this shit. Fucking anyway. Elmer says there's a huge guest ship approaching. There it is. Shu tells everyone to stay back, because he'll handle it. But then a call comes in. And says, whoa, that's unnecessary. Just don't move. Those explosions occur. It's everyone's favourite mystery inspector guest man, Mecha Boss. I love that guy. Yeah, everyone's favourite guy who never uses the big thing on his shoulder. Fucking hate Mecha Boss, he sucks. Whoa, what the? So it's probably an ally then he's approaching? Yeah, there it is, Greaterkin 2. What is it now? It's like, oh, this is great. Oh, this matches one of the general class features from the Inspector incident. And then Mecha Boss introduces himself. He's like, I'm Mecha Boss Bolkar or whatever his name is. And he says, I got no intention to fight you. Elmer says, yeah, his data says he died in the Inspector incident. And then Mecha Boss says, oh, a lot of my body was replaced. Help me survive. How you doing, Shu? And then Shu said, it's been a while, Mecha Boss. Yeah, and great job there, Gayatoba. Yes, Master. Yon's real name is Gayatoba. Inside the ship, Yon reveals her real name is Gayatoba Sucheka from Zvorg. Mecha Boss tells her to stop calling him Master. She's like, would you prefer my lord instead? He's like, just call me by my name, Mecha Boss. And she says, but no, you're in a higher rank and from Blockade. He's like, fine, just fucking call me Master then. And they're like, so you were a spy? And she says, I'm sorry, it was part of my mission. And then they're like, we don't mind, just, we had no bad terms with us, right? And then Mecha Boss says, you should move the ship, like, ASAP, because I don't want to reveal my presence openly to Desinin yet. And Shu says we should move to the L4 region, to Lagrange 4. So let's go. Yeah, G territory and the Haro. Num, 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 num. It's good. I love it. Hey Shu, how's it going? You're still a huge piece of shit. Fucking Shu, he's nearly done. Yeah, so she needs that to exist right now, doesn't she? Oh, he's doing the sound thing again. That's good. Not irritating while I'm here in a fucking menu having a good time. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, well we got this Haro. And you know what they say about Haros? They're like mega boosters, but better. So there you go. Solved the shoe problem. I mean, I guess we could give it to this guy, but I don't think it would change much. Yeah, see. Doesn't actually affect their speed at all, so they're fine. Could do this for now. So at least Yon then has the Bless going. What else did we get? Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, ba, bum, ba. Yeah, she... Like, even with plus 10 will, she's not getting shit. She's fucking trash, but that's why we're gonna give her G territory. So now she's a tough tooting baby. Isn't that everything we got? Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Yeah, and then we got the gun rapier, which is good. The gun rapier is really good. Post movement all attack. The problem is, everybody's got their stuff. Yon would enjoy it a lot, but what am I going to get rid of on her? I mean, any of these things that just don't matter at all. I'd say the M90 because it's this, but with one more range. At which point she's got that, which has got more range. And she needs... Oh no, she doesn't. She's got that for a formation rifle. Okay, so she doesn't need that at all. Even though it's cool. So we'll get rid of that. And then the M90 for the gun rapier. There, so now she's got a post-movement all attack on top of all her other stupid bullshit. Because Yon's cool. And then she's got 20 left. Yeah, let's give her the energy taker plus. Because then she can do that, and then if the other lady manages to get a murder, this lovely lady manages to get a murder, then thumbs up. She can use that, she gets the murder, they go again. You know what? Where's Yon? 4100? Okay, so 96,000 for an extra 450, or 4100, or 94 for an extra 900. Makes you think. Yeah, we'll do the sensible one. Everybody's got all their bullshit that they should have. Yeah, nobody's got anything that's not on. Yep, good, good. When you say the bald one, do you mean Sikalog? Is Sikalog the bald one? In the Vijagi or whatever? Voluntary agents. Win the mission within 6 turns. Within 10 turns, reduce all Zelanios to under 4,000. Sure. In the pro strats for this game, they're talking about draining the energy, and one dude said that's why I had to get rid of the Grungus type 2 so he could have more energy draining things, but yeah, you know, hang here. Yeah, the bald one. The bald one. No, is that Seekolog or is that Vijagi? Let's look it up. Which one's Seekolog? No, Seekolog's the black guy, right? Who hands out with the lady. Right? And he's got the ball and chain. That's Seekolog. I'm pretty sure Vijagi is the shit one. With his big golden thing that sucks. Where's these idiots? Yeah, Vigaji. Vigaji and the Galgal. Yeah, Vigaji. And then he has the Galgal, which is the thingy. Mega Galgal. Vigaji's new unit after his defeat by Zangazov's Daizengar. The Tesla Light Institute. Upgraded to X weapons. Only appears in OGTI. Yeah. OG the Inspectors. Yeah. And Silverwind is Agiha. Drukin is Shikolog. Greaterkin is Mecha Boss. The Castis is Windbellows. Yeah. We figured it out. Episode 15. Meh. Anyway, Nicholas explains about the headquarters of Org, which is a unit of interstellar nations, and he explains one of the big ones are the Volga, which are the Inspector, and the Zogel, which are the guests. Abado says, does this mean you're working for Volga? And Nicholas says, I ain't working for none of them. And I'll explain. He then explains how Zvorg Alliance finds living organisms in other planets and judge how intelligent they are. And if their intelligence is below expectations, they then secretly develop a system to slowly adapt them to the level of an allied planet. In the case of Earth, the level of the military was high and human conflicts were abnormal and unbalanced, which meant that Zorg considered Earth to be a possible threat and needed to be fixed. Megaboss said that Zezen was the first to consult with the council so he could claim Earth as his own. And then he gave an example of the Earth technology such as the Masoki. And he says, look, there's nothing like this, and he was going to sell it high to all the war merchants. He says Zezun is giving Zvorg technology as a secret gift and treats to Earthlings, to like behind the scenes. But Shu came along and ruined his plan when he blew up Antarctica. He then says this is what caused Zezun to leave, and Volga to order him and Wendelo to be sent in. Explains that after the fight on Earth, he came back with a cool welcome from his own people, and they basically pushed it all on him, said it was his fault. And he said he realised there isn't much difference between Zvorg and Earth when it came to conflicts between themselves. And he said Earthlings aren't as barbaric as he thought once he fought the Steel Dragons. He says the Council's currently rediscussing the treatment of Earth with the data he brought them, and Shu asks how. And Mekabos says he came back to end the war between Zvorg and Earth, and Shu says Zezun's not going to back down easily. Mekabos says he might back down if we find any dirt on him that he can't avoid and do a big scandal. He says Granzon might be one of those things. He says he couldn't move, so he had Yon, he calls Gayato, to head in first to investigate Earth and find Shu for him. And Selene says, did she know that Shu had died? And she says, yeah, I found out after I came to Earth and I didn't know what to do, and then I got vacuumed into Lagius. Mekabos says that Gayato has always been loyal to him, even after he was expelled from Volga. Selena then asks about the personal trooper 3rd Test Department. And Mekabos says, yeah. We saw what killed them in the previous war, and the units were a sample sent to headquarters. Abado said, did you tweak the file dry in the Grungust? And you said we didn't. But the ship was supposed to install an automatic mode so they could like go around. And she says the file originally wasn't fully built, so they finished it based on the blueprints. Shu stares that the Gunster Blader, which is her gun thing, he says it's obviously Zvorg typed based on Greaterkin. And Yon is like, well, I can't believe you figured it out. And then he said he did a little research into it after his memories recovered, which is when he found out about her. And then Mekabos says, so what do you think about us? And she says, might be handy to have the Zvorg Council owe me one. He agrees to work with Mekabos, and he starts to explain Zezun's scheme. Shu says Granzon's black hole, Tokuiten, is based on Zvorg technology, and he explains the portion system was like black box, couldn't get anything on it. He says Zezun purposely arranged the phase of the black hole to appear naked. And Shu says the black hole normally only distorts the area, but put it in a certain phase and it causes the distortion. He says as long as Granzon exists, Earth will be under like circumstances that shouldn't occur. It's the circumstance thing that was mentioned from before. He says not all the things that have happened are caused by Granzon. He says Zezun didn't expect anyone to understand the phase shift theory, but he underestimated Shu, and well, he fucked up. Mekabos says as Zezun opened his mouth himself about it, she said yeah, but he covered the conversation from his own soldiers. He kept it hidden on the secret line. Mekabos said he had to because that's a major taboo in the Zvorg side. You're not supposed to lend technology to different worlds. Mekabos then orders Yon to report information to the council, and so Zezun will be forced to head back. And then right after, an alarm. Yon reports that several Zeranio ships, type ships are approaching us, and Telly's like, did they found us? And Yon said that they aren't heading exactly towards us. Alvaro says, can you track where they're heading? And he says they might be heading to the L4 region space colony. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Celine mentions that there's a space fleet there. And Mekabos says, he's like, oh shit, Zezun's fucked up, so he's trying to conquer the moon first. And he says attacking the colony might be a decoy, and then he uses teleportation to get there. And Shu says, I can't let the guests do what they want. And everybody else is like, hell yeah, let's save everybody. Mekabos says he can't help for now, because he needs to stay hidden from Zezun. He says, also don't tell anyone about me and Gayato. And he says, and the scheme's behind it, because if they find a human commander, then yeah, so don't tell any human commanders about them, because if Zezun gets blindsided by a council decision, that would be much to their advantage. And she's like, yes, master. Master boss. And this is scenario 24, voluntary agent. Yeah, there's the stupid fuckers. Seti here is tracking Granzon, and they're approaching. And boom, here we are. Tellius complains about having to fight, and Monica tells him to quit complaining and act like a man. And he's like, woo! Elmer warns the enemies from the ship are deploying. And suddenly, a million nerds show up. Yeah, there you go. Seti orders the soldiers to head out to the exit point. And now she's going to get in touch with Shu. Yep. And she said she introduces herself as Justine Chaffois. And she asks what he was talking about with Zezanin, and she says, you're asking the wrong person. And then she says, I'll force you to talk to me then. And then Shu tells everybody to eliminate the ships before they flee out of the battle area within 10 minutes. And the SR point is, this is 6 turns. We have to reduce all of them to below 4,000 hit points. Oh. And I don't think we've got to destroy them, because I think we need them for a stupid shit mission from hell. Seti's cool though, and she's got the cool scouter. I like Seti. Roth sucks. And Zeb is just, he's good. Who doesn't love Zeb? She didn't kill a dude because he doesn't have the will juice. Space is bullshit and full of rocks. So I'm mostly expecting I'm just going to walk in and I'm going to map attack the spaceships and hope they don't die. Double eye lasers from the boys, the beef boys. Yeah, there's the free bless. You know what? That's too spicy for me to ignore. I'm gonna try the Valor. I'm gonna try the Valor map attack. I gotta get them under 4,000. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna do. Over 40,000, but we'll see, shall we? Yeah, good. Good. And that's when you should really have him with Celine. So she can keep doing the when you kill you go again thing. but You're almost sure, steady. A fucking map attack. Okay, okay, so bets on the map attack getting the bop. I think we need to not kill them. No, well, kill them, which is bad. Oh, well, we got a cool prize, so I think it doesn't matter, actually. I think as long as there's just one. Or maybe it doesn't matter if you kill him? Maybe it doesn't matter if you kill him. I mean, dead is, like, 0 is less than 4,000, right? I'm pretty sure you can just fucking kill these guys and that's fine. What did you just learn, Elma? Oh, you learned the resupply. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of resupply. Does she have anything good? No, she doesn't. Okay. I think we lucked out when we got the thing from the shuttle too, the ship. Kidding me, lady? You fucking kidding me with this shit? Got him. Here's Telius, sucking shit in hell, as usual. Do you fucking whiff that, buddy? You did. Fuck me. Well then, I'm probably just gonna map attack this fucker again. I'm not gonna map attack my friends though. It seems like a bad move. I do want to get these idiots too though. This fucking guy over here sucks. Oh. Oh. This bullshit again. Oh. Got one of them. Monica, you fucked it for everybody. Classic fucking Monica. Ruining everybody's lives. Let's check out. See if Seti does a good move. Things Safine says to Seti when she gets beaten up. Oh, against Umbra, she's like, nice. That was nice, Umbra. Seti, she says, Seti, I was expecting you to be a little more violent. And, oh, that's great, Seti. Ah, amazing. That's too amazing. Safine owns. Gracias. Gracias. Adios. Oh shit! I'm gonna spin my arms around, and if you get a hit, it's your own fault. First we'll annihilate Seti. Just like, well, dang it. Dang it. Oh yeah, no, like, 0 counts as below 4,000, oddly enough. Who would have thought? Anyway, we do it. Said he's like, I can't believe I failed, but whatever. Elmer reports that the Federation army are approaching, and Shu says we should leave the rest to them. And everyone's like, yeah, we should get the fuck out. Back at the ship, Yon reports to Mickey Boss about SETI. And it's like, oh, is she an acquaintance of yours? And he's like, yeah. And then she says, oh, perhaps your ex-girlfriend? And Yon goes, absolutely not! Why are you the one responding? And Sue's like, that was so obvious, Yon. Yon's fucking it. Anyway, Shu asks Mickey Boss what he's going to do now. Mickey Boss says, I'm just going to sit around quietly, wait till the council decide, but I'll just hang out on this ship for a while. Shu says, if you're, as long as you don't mind that I can decide the next coordinates. So Mickey Boss is like, sure, but can we avoid meeting any other Earthlings as much as possible? And Shu's like, sure, we'll go around the colony region to stop the guest. Fucking Shirakawa. Is Shu gonna... I think Shu's gonna hit 400. I think he just might do it. Like a finisher's a melee, but regular moves that she actually uses, yeah. She leans a little more naturally towards the melee anyway. And what was this? What did we get? Oh, a really big accuracy bar? Oh, okay, sure, who cares? HP regen medium, and we're fast. What I am gonna do, fucking no one's got the Mega Booster. You don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We definitely don't need the flying thing, I don't believe. Actually, that's a free movement +1. Don't need these weird shitty barriers. That's everybody fully upgraded, so now we're just on weird weapons now. No, I want to sell. I'm not buying any of the ability point money, but you know. Things like that though. White Gospel. White Gospel. What's the SR point here? Bring Kinaha below 40,000 by the end of the 6th player phase. Sure, we have Mecha Boss for a stage or whatever. Who cares? So, Albardo and the others come back from a fight, talking about how easy the battle was. As soon as like, why aren't the guests attacking the colonies already? Mecha Boss says he's because they're probably still thinking whether they should kill Shu first or attack the colony first. Elmer scoots in and says Albardo and Selena, he needs to talk to him. And then Mecha Boss is like, oh, okay. Yo, Tellius, with me. Come on, let's go. They want to talk privately, you idiot. So Albardo asks if their captain has messaged them, and Elmas has confirmed, and he mentions Operation Reconquista will begin soon, and that's the mission on the space route to attack the guest by the Federation. Elma explains that first they'll take Heaven's Gate, and currently armies are nearby. Selena asks if we are taking part, and Elma says we'll be taking part in Operation Icebreaker instead, which is the one to do the ruiner thing. Selena asks if there have been any mission changes, and Elma says no. Selena asks Albardo if they talked to Shu and Mecha Boss about Operation Reconquista, and I said we probably should, and I think Shu knows that we're reporting about him, even though he asked us not to. And then, come on. Yon runs in, and well, she doesn't. She's on the run and says, "Yo, come to the bridge. Stuff's happening on Earth, and it's fucked up." Yon explains about a barrier being surrounding Earth, apart from the Ruiner territory, and that's the Barrel Barrier. Shu says it's probably not Ruiner, and he says that all communication from Earth has been shut down. Albardo is like, "Who the fuck did this?" Mecha said, "Ain't Svorg." And Shu says, we should head to Earth and gather some information, and everybody is like, hell yeah. And Shu asks Yon to take us to Earth, and he says, everybody prepare for battle as worst case scenario. Fuck, Chica is about to fucking own again. At the hang, and Mecha was like, wow, a lot of things happen on Earth all the fucking time, huh? And Albardo starts to talk about Operation Reconquista. Albardo says you should stop Zeznan instead of waiting for the council, because I don't think he's going to listen to whatever they say anyway. And Mikko says, I got my own stuff I need to sort out though. And Albardo says, does it have to do with SETI? And Mikko says, I was thinking we should head to Heaven's Gate on his own for a worst case scenario. And then warning signal. Yon tells everybody to deploy and defend from unknown enemies. And then Mecha says, well, if it's not against us, then I'll deploy too. Let's have a good time. And this is scenario 25, White Gospel. Yon mentions that she put the ship out the way of the battlefield, and she calls him Master. He's like, oh, nice job. And she said that she's thrilled to have her Master join the team. And Mecha was like, we gotta be careful though, we don't know what we're fighting. Elman then says, incoming enemies! And it's the Custos. Everyone's like, what the heck are they? And it's like, looks like a fish. And she's like, well, you fucking kill it. Whatever the fuck it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Shu's eye beams actually did more to that fucker. Did more than the sword, but he does do the armor down. And there's Mickey Moose having a good time. Oh, Kanafu is the big bird one. Right, right, right. Shoot the big black holes, blah blah blah, you know the deal. We're killing the fish, they're garbage. And she recovers like 100 energy for free anyway. Here? Might be able to do better than that with Accelerate, let's see. Yeah, there you go. At least she always has a good time. You died. Oh, Mecha Boss can't join in. Awful. Just awful. Not even aced either. Shitty Mecha Boss. Let's do the medium gun. It's not the big gun anymore. Aiming for you. Another. Swing, swing, swing. Damn. Custos are tough. Then I want to save the rest of my Valors. For when we have to fight Kanafu. Yeah, sure. Go for it, lady. Go for it. What the heck are you? Gun gun. I'm gonna do the I-beam because I honestly think it does more. Ah, space shark shooting lasers, huh? How about that? Yep. Okay, just 20k eye lasers. Yeah, the eye lasers are better than the goddamn sword. All right, you figured it out. Anyway, Chica is like, Master, enemy approaching. And she was like, something strong's coming. How strong? Not as strong as Volcrus, but... He senses the opposite of an evil aura. And then he's like, something stuck inside me is... Oh, maybe it's got something to do with the void memories? Anyway, more Custos. What the heck? The shitbird looks at Granzon. It's looking here? Could it be? It thinks I'm one of them? Of course not. Shusama, do you happen to know of them? No. Jeez, one after another. Kristoff, you gonna fight that thing? No. I believe further fights are meaningless. She then says we gotta get over there. Nobara's like, I thought we were gonna fight, and she says, my instinct is telling me not to. And Mekibos agrees and says we should leave too. And Tellius says the area to, like, it's the area of retreating is a bit far. And she says it's to avoid our ship getting caught in any fire, which is why we're going the long route. That's an I-beam. And I'm gonna go up and hot blood and soul the fucking bird until it dies. Oh, I guess he wants to try it himself. Let's go, birdie. You wanna get voided? God damn Shirakawa. No one tells him what to do. He'll sacrifice you to your own dang god and then kill it. I'm just gonna hit those. On the one hand, this move, it's 2,600 more, but this move means Alvaro can join in. I'm pretty down with that right now. Chew fucking up space and time as usual. Remember we did like 50,000 to Umbra, like 52 something? Yeah, pretty good. I bet you can kill it but I ain't that fussed. Fucking Monica. She's shit and bad. She's a bad combo. I guess he just wants to get eye lasered by Shu, I guess. Well, that's all the enemies done, so we should just fly away. Take us home, Chica. Safine's will for sure get her home that little bit quicker. All the way out, whatever. And take us home, Elma. Anyway, everyone's like, what the hell were those things? Yon says she found a floating rock that's 4 kilometers wide. Mechaboss asks if the rock is in the barrier or outside. And Yon says it's inside. Shu says he noticed a Federation force joining up, and Abados opens up and starts talking about Operation Reconquista. Shu says they're probably heading to Heaven's Gate with the Hiryukai joining them. And he says they probably don't know how to get in, and that's why they decided to do in through the barrier, and that's why they decided to do Operation Reconquista for now. Yon said that the council has made their decision to send Zezunan back to headquarters, and Mechaboss is glad to hear it. There you go. Safine says, I don't think he'll listen though. Mechaboss says, I'm gonna head to Heaven's Gate and see. And then he orders Yon to continue to take us to Heaven's Gate till he gives out further orders. And then Shu says, keep it a secret that I was with you if you bump into the Steel Dragons. And he's like, sure thing, bye. And Shu says, Mechaboss can handle Heaven's Gate. I'm pretty sure it'll work out, and he speculates that the Steel Dragons will have a final battle with Zezunan, but Shu's got other things in mind. Shu. Shu, you did it! You can't do it anymore! And now, in theory, I could go for the Leech Chaos, but look at all this sweet shit we've got. I don't want to upgrade the Leech Chaos all the way, and it sucks anyway. It doesn't suck, it's pretty good, it's just, I mean, it's just not fully upgraded garbage. Like what we've got here. What's this stage's bullshit? 20